Africa, hello Cameroon, and welcome to yet another episode of Shine Africa. We are still in Buea, the capital of the southwest region of Cameroon, and of course we are at the Mountain Hotel Buea. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to do justice to this hotel by telling them thank you to management and to staff for the good care that they give us here, 10 crew members from Yaoundé. Today we want to talk about something that will warm the heart of young people. We are talking music. We've been talking music ever since we came to Buea because there's a lot of music happening right here under the mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please put your hands together for my guest artist and guest, Randolph.
Your face, girl. I'm in love with your smile, girl. Give me all of your heart, girl. Let me teach you my style, girl. I want you to you, baby. I will love you for it. You're beauty with praise, girl. Girl, you're making me crazy. Sendolo ne ma kepa. Sendolo ne ma kepa. Sendolo ne ma kepa. Sendolo ne ma kepa. C'est que tu m'as donné, baby je suis avec toi. Les gens laissez-moi rester avec ma femme. C'est quoi avec embouteillage? Baby couler avec ces gens de l'amour. Je suis avec toi. Oh. Baby, they make me go crazy. My boo for me. They don't wanna see, they don't wanna hear. We go always there. Let them let us be. People be saying it, people be saying that. I say love you the way that you are. Forever and ever, boo boo. 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 We could be together. Boo boo, we could be together. Boo boo, my boo boo for me, my boo boo for me, my boo boo for me, yeah, my boo boo for me. This baby they make me go crazy. My boo boo for me, this baby they make me go crazy. My boo boo for me.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep clapping for Randolph. Someone told me that a short man is not a boy. From that singing that you did, I have confirmed that saying. You sing very, very well.
Thank you very much.
And you asked us to do watermelon juice for you.
Sure.
Come to my kitchen and tell me why you love watermelon.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Yeah, so tell me why you like watermelon juice.
I love the fact that it's juicy.
It's juicy. And the color, I think the color too is very attractive.
Yes.
And it has a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good for digestion too.
Voila, I was waiting for that. You just said it. Do you have a juicer at home?
Of course, I love juice. I love fruit juice. Anything natural.
Okay. So once, when you have this, it's easy to get natural juices.
Yeah.
It's so fast and easy.
Wow.
Our juice is ready.
Okay.
On Shine Africa is gentleman before
Ladies.
voila.
The opposite.
Yeah, the opposite.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We cannot be women without men.
You have to make sure you're doing yours too. I'm the man that cares much about the lady.
What's your favorite color, please?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Sure.
Oh God, that's a strange color for a man.
Thank you.
Let me take a yellow so that we become identical.
Right.
Please have a sip of your juice.
Thank you.
How do you like it? Nice, right?
Oh my God, this is good.
And just before we take leave of you, ladies and gentlemen, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. A kitchen without a juicer is not alive.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Welcome back from that very short and juicy break, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, you're still on Shine Africa, and we are still in Buea, the capital city of the southwest region of Cameroon. And of course, we are at Mountain Hotel. And I am still in the company of my very handsome guest. You're
Thank you.
welcome once more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now, let us talk about you and your musical career and a bit of, first, I know that you come from the northwest region, precisely from Santa.
Yes, I'm from Bamenda, Santa Division.
You just want to put Bamenda in the thing. You're from Santa.
Bamenda boy. Bamenda boy.
Okay, tell me how you started music.
So I'm actually from Bamenda, but I was born in Douala.
Huh, this is serious
Yeah.
and strange to me.
Thank you. So I was
Okay.
born in Douala, but originally my tribe is from Bamenda, Santa precisely, Bafouchou.
Bafouchou, okay.
Bafouchou. So music has always been a passion. I think so, like for some people, they get to learn how to do music, but I think music is something that's inborn because I cannot remember when I started learn how to sing. I started singing when I was still a kid.
And you sang in a lot of church choir groups.
Yeah, that was later. I started singing in churches. Before it was school because I attended the full gospel secondary school in Bamenda.
Okay.
So it was a full. I'm from a very spiritual background.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so
and when we were talking behind, you told me that you're a wannabe prophet.
I'm not a wannabe. I like most people before music. People
Yeah.
know me as a prophet because I've actually owned a church.
This is serious. Ebako Emmanuel, did you hear that?
I'm from a church background, like
Wow,
a very
okay.
church background. I've sung in churches, in gospel choirs, in concerts. I've organized concerts.
You don't know how heartwarming this is for me. I like young people who serve God and who have a need for it.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Of course,
Yeah.
I love God. I love God so much. That's number one. I love God so much.
Okay, so tell me when you started singing professionally.
This is a bit difficult because 2009. Before I was doing gospel music, while I was doing in the choir, while I was singing the choir because I've been the choir leader before. But while I was in church in Yaoundé, I started doing gospel. It was first of all gospel that I did a song, cinema. When I did cinema, it was gospel. I did 2009. I did gospel. 2010 gospel. 2011. You know that time the production was crazy. I mean, so when I would do a song, I come to the house, I'll be like, oh my God, I'll tell my brother, I've killed
You're
this
just
one.
coming from the studio
I've killed
and
this one. And then when I told him, and then he would listen to the song. And then, people who know about reverbs and delays, and reverb would be this way, delays this way, and then my voice would be somewhere. I'm going to be somewhere. The guy will laugh at me. And he will laugh and I'll be like, don't laugh at me. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. And I was very serious. From there, I did a couple of just audio songs and I released them and sent them outside. But after that, I stopped music. I got into business, more of business. I was doing business and importing stuffs out of Cameroon and then doing the selling.
Wow.
So later on, I got to meet one of my very close friends that is like a brother to me. I mean, shout out to Phil Bill. Shout out to Phil Bill.
Wow, that's
like
this I should shout out to Phil Bill of Rhythms.
Yeah, so
okay.
I met that was when he told me he was like, because I was telling him I'm done with music and like I'm done, this thing is not working anymore, and he was like, let me come and let's work. That was when we did Boo Boo For Me.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Boo Boo For Me, I love it.
When he heard me the first time, he was like, you're so good, like let's work. So we did Boo Boo For Me.
So is that your musical icon in Cameroon, the person you look up to?
I look up. He inspires me. He inspires me as a brother, as a friend, as an artist. He's so talented. Trust me. But I look up to people. I have Richard Bona. I love Manu Dibango.
Oh God!
I really love those people. For real. I love. There are people who inspire me a lot. Like Phoebe inspires me. Daphne inspires me. Leo inspires me. I mean, a whole lot of Cameroonian artists.
Yeah, talking about music to you is not even new because your grandfather was an artist, a musician. In those days, he was basically a musician. Artist just came. I think that's a smart way of calling it. And he was doing bottle dance. Do you know how to dance bottle dance?
Of course, I love bottle dance. That's originality.
You cannot win me on that.
No.
I'm the best dancer of bottle dance in all of Bamenda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The point is, my grandfather was a guitarist. They were the main brain behind it. They initiated the bottle dance stuff.
At Bafouchou.
Yes, they initiated it. So, going from that background, he was someone who loves to play solo guitar. If people who know me personally, I'm a very multi-talented someone. I play the guitar, bass guitar. I play the piano live.
Okay.
Yeah, so I play piano, I sing, I play the guitar, I play a bit of the drums. So it's
you are a bit of everything. A bit of everything. And we're going to see how we partner on the prophet side of you and the church side of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give a break. So when we come back from this musical break that's going to be done for us by Randolph, we would be talking about his prospects for the musical industry in Cameroon and some other things. See you on the other side.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Everything I ever did for you, all this just because of love for you. I don't care, can people say now you I love, but I can look you in the face and tell you what I really want. So hard to tell my pastor, so hard to tell my pastor. Secretly looking at your face, you couldn't see this love, you couldn't see this love.
I can never miss this love, 'cause I cannot get enough. Think about you every day. Promise we can stay for life. Think about you every day. Promise we can stay for life. You will be my star, you will be my moon. I will build the whole world in your heart. So baby, I will be a puppy. Would you be my puppy? I will be your baby, would you be? I will be a puppy. Would you be my puppy? I will be your baby, would you be? Think about you every day. Promise we can stay for life. Think about you every day. Promise we can stay for life. Think about you every day. Promise we can stay for life. Think about you every day.
This is beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
What catches my attention in this one is the voice.
Thank
you know,
you.
like from the beginning of the song, I'm looking, is it this guy that's singing this song? Like,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
wow, okay. So we're going to, let's just talk again about your family background and music.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I know that your grandfather used to do butter dance.
Yeah.
So you think it's from him you got that background of music?
Somehow, I think so too. I actually think so.
Yes, but he did butter dance.
Yeah, he did bottle dance, but then
Why did you not do butter dance?
actually,
You first did gospel, then you did, now you're into something else.
yeah, something else.
So you really did not take after your family heritage.
What I'm concerned about is the fact that the blood of music is in
It's
here.
in you,
So
yeah.
music, it's actually a feeling and what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Some people can grow up loving bottle dance. Some can grow up loving makossa. Some can grow
Mm-hmm.
up loving R&B. Some can grow up loving, jazz music.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is my own genre of music I'm trying to create. I'm trying to put maybe a bit of Afro into R&B. What I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to look at the fact that you come from Santa, Bafouchou,
Yeah.
in the Northwest region, and now you were born. I mean, that's where your parents come from.
Yeah.
You were born in Douala.
Yeah.
You're not singing something that looks like Bamenda.
Bamenda.
And you're singing something that's too fine and looks Western. Is it because you were born in Douala?
Actually, it's based on the kind of music you listen to.
Okay.
Growing up, most people actually thought that I am not actually from Cameroon based on the way I behave and my actions it's based.
Even me, I'm tempted to think so.
It's because I grew up listening more to stuff that are outside. Like
Okay.
I used to love too much of Usher and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Cameroon music. I used to love Manu Dibango. Hey, Richard Bona.
All those people still look for it.
I'm telling you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hi, 5 years. I see myself really big.
Wow.
Big. You see, the problem we have in Cameroon, I'm just hoping that's going to change, is the problem of acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
You can be extremely good, but your country doesn't maybe appreciate or get to put you to that platform
Where you really should be.
where you
Yeah,
really should be. So
Yeah.
that's the point.
Wow, thank you very much. Let's go back to the main set. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
You're very welcome back from that musical break. And if you are just joining in, we're on Shine Africa, and I have a very handsome guest in the house, Randolph, coming to Boya right away from Douala.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Feel at home on
Thank
Shine
you,
Africa.
thank you.
Now, I like to, here in Boya, we've talked to many artists, and
Okay.
they are telling us they started doing worldly music,
Yeah.
then they went to gospel music.
Gospel music.
It's the first time.
Oh my goodness, you're funny. Of course, it's true.
It's the first time I'm having
really?
someone doing the reverse, leaving gospel and going to. I hate to call it worldly music.
Worldly.
Yes.
Okay,
they
let me
call it
just-
secular music. They call it worldly music. But I'm a little crazy with my ideas. Like, yeah.
Now,
So-
this is my point of view about that. Actually, I think music is an art. Personally, that's what I think. Now, whatever you sing, it's true that really matters. You understand? But then, if you're singing about love and your love is decent, I don't see any point. I don't see any problem with that because
My point, yeah.
because there's love in the Bible. There's love in the Bible. If I'm singing about Bubu for me and or maybe there's a wedding going on somewhere, and then you call me to come and sing for your
You have
wedding.
to sing about.
Of course,
love,
you don't
yeah.
expect your wife or your husband coming to the house and telling you, Jehovah, you are the Most High. Like what the hell is that? What the hell is that? You see, so if I'm to tell my woman I love you, I would tell her,
Boo,
you're
boo
making
for
me crazy.
Oh,
I mean, I
God.
love you.
Yeah.
You see,
Of
so
course, we have the Song of Songs in the Bible, and it conveys a lot of love messages.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, many preachers don't use it because they think it's
think it's
profane
yeah,
to
that's
talk
it.
about love. But
That's it.
I do not, unfortunately, for some pastors who think I should be doing that. I do not do that. So let us talk about the difficulties you've encountered so far. I must say that you don't really look, you look really nice, soft, and I want to think that you don't have difficulties or challenges in this industry.
Masana packaging. Not packaging.
Okay.
Besides me, I want to talk for artists in Cameroon. I think we artists as an artist in Cameroon, as the artists in Cameroon, we're going through a lot. And I really think that our main problem is we don't get help from our government. There's a lot of talent in Cameroon. You should trust me on this.
Okay.
Cameroonians are extremely,
No, I know that.
Cameroonians are extremely talented. But the problem now is, if you look at other industries, there are people that will come into. There are other people that there may be people that will come in to make the industry grow. Like people will come and put in finance. The government will try to bring in artists. Try to There's just something that happened. That I'm sorry, but let me just say this about Manu Dibango.
Okay.
Personally, I went live on my page to talk about this. I think
Yes, I must say that you're very famous you're also a Facebook personality.
yeah,
I should say.
Facebook person. I went
Yeah.
live to talk about this. I think Manu Dibango or maybe other artists in Cameroon are really underrated. A lot. Cameroonian artists in Cameroon are very much underrated. For example, Manu Dibango is not just an artist. That's someone. I mean, a lot of big artists in Cameroon look up to. I personally, I look at him as
He's like an ancestor in the industry.
I'm telling you, and if they
I
can
call
treat,
him an ancestor because
if
he's no more.
if Manu Dibango can actually die, and then people look at it as in it's like it's nothing, like it's not worth it. Like Manu Dibango is dead and nobody cares. Just bury him and he's gone. I mean, what am I if I die?
What did you want Cameroonians to do? He died during the coronavirus era, and people were not allowed to be more than 50 at a time at a place.
Okay, so what did Cameroon do about it? Nothing, because it was coronavirus. I'm just wondering.
Well, I think I support you on that.
I'm just wondering because if they can do that to Manu Dibango, they can do it to Leo, they can do it to Daphne, they can do it to any other artist. Nobody is an exceptional. So I really plead that Cameroon, I really plead that this country, Cameroon, should try to take artists very important, because we pass the message.
And you're projecting the country really well.
Of course,
really
we sell
well.
Cameroon. We sell the culture. We sell a lot of stuff. So they should try to respect us and put us to put us in that level that we belong. You see, so that's just my point of view.
Okay, tell me how many songs you have in the market now.
For now, I have 3 singles.
Okay.
And I'm working on. I have so much coming. So much.
Amongst what you have, I mean, do you have an album?
No, I don't have an album for now.
Okay.
I don't have an album for now, but
all the songs you have, the 3 songs, are they online? You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
How can people get you online?
On Facebook, you can just my name is Randolph on Facebook, or on Instagram Randolph Official, on Twitter Randolph Official, on YouTube, Randolph Official, and you can get any of my stuff. It's on all platforms. You can get it on Google Play, on iTunes. You can get it in any other platform.
When they come writing to you, please respond to them well. You're complaining. I have a problem, seriously, I have a problem with Cameroonian artists.
Yeah.
Because now you've asked people to contact you.
Yeah.
You don't expect only people who have your direct line to get in touch with you. So when somebody writes to you on WhatsApp, or on Facebook rather, on Instagram, on Twitter, and you don't respond to them, you take months before responding to them. It doesn't speak well.
That's true.
It doesn't speak well. It's only now I'm beginning to invite a famous artist on my show, because I noticed that they had an attitude. And when you have an attitude, I stay clear of you. So I think that if we must encourage Cameroonian artist, you people must be responsible with your attitude online. We are not asking you not to use your manager, so because the managers need their jobs.
That's true.
But there is a level of communication that should be encouraged.
That's true.
So because every one of us were talking, TV presenters, journalists are complaining, and these are the people that you need to go to the next level.
That's true.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy that I've finally had you on the show because we've been in communication for so long now.
Yeah.
So finally, I'm so happy I got you, and we're doing well on Shine Africa.
I'm telling you.
Now, I know that people have been listening to you, especially in the hall at the moment, and probably there is someone who wants to ask a question. Who would that person be? The audience question.
Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Akim Junior Jide. Now, my question goes this way to you, Mr. Randolph. Coming from a religious background and the genre of music you do now, how do you cope with it? With your family and all that?
Voila.
Okay. So many people write me because I'll tell you the truth. I'm not just saying I'm from a religious background. I got into Christianity to a certain level that it was more than just being a normal person. And some people actually believe that maybe I'll come back because by birth, yes, it's true. By birth, I have a call like a prophet. I see things before they happen. That was right from birth. But then I see myself different. I don't see myself as just a pastor that is going to own a church. I believe we can preach the gospel anywhere. And most of the people who've been around me, maybe in the studio, they'll tell you that Randolph is someone who always talks about God. Personally, I love talking about God. It's not about you being perfect before talking about God.
No, there's no perfection.
You understand? So I talk to people about God most times, regardless of who you are. I tell you, you know, this is good. It's good. We love God. Besides everything, like there's some stuff I don't accept. Like people thinking that you have to be an addict to be able to do music. I think music it's a God-given inspiration. That's why people should not minimize an artist because they think he's not singing Jesus.
Not at all.
You understand? So with the people I am with, I easily explain to them. Some of them, if you're coming in the sense that you come to tell me that, Randolph, you must be the man of God. You must lay hand. Like, you must lay hand.
I feel like having a deliverance service here now.
Like if you tell me, yes, if you call me Papa, because actually I'm not really into those. I'm not the Papa stuffs and all of that anymore. I'm into music, but when it comes to that area, maybe I could talk to you about God, cancel you. Forget about this stuff. Forget it in there. I'll talk to you about God and all of that. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's it.
No, I think I love what you say because that's what I preach.
That's true.
It doesn't mean that because we're Christian. I told someone who wrote to me on my Facebook page saying, you're putting on lashes, you're shaving your hair, you're having color on your hair, the way you dress, you don't encourage young girls. And I'm like, what?
You see?
Are you living on holy streets? And I'm like, you wear mesh on your hair. That's mesh, it's not your hair. It's possible to leave it there. And it's done with rubber, right?
Even the clothes.
And the lashes, it's also rubber, eh?
Even
it's the same thing. The clothes.
Just take off your clothes.
You were born naked. Yeah, so there's no way we can want the world to be like that. That's why Jesus Christ came to the world. Otherwise, we all would just be in heaven. Yeah.
The point is most people misinterpret the Bible. That's
I
just
think
the thing.
so.
Yes.
We're going to have another show. That show is going to be fire. Now you have been on the hot seat for so long.
Thank you.
And I just want you to ask me a question now. It's a guest question.
Okay.
Not a difficult one, child.
It's my time. Okay. Actually, first of all, I would like to say that you're extremely beautiful.
Say it again, please.
You're extremely beautiful and adorable.
I'm blushing.
So, what I want to ask is, you're a married woman.
Yeah.
And you get to meet a lot of young, cute guys and, beautiful and, handsome guys. Maybe some of them are
like you.
Some of them are rich, some of them are poor, some of them are talented. You have people here every day that talk to you. How do you manage the, maybe I like you and all of that and the distractions you get from them? How do you manage them?
That's a difficult question. Not just because people ask always, but because we are not perfect human beings.
That's true.
Yeah, like I'm not just married, I'm a married pastor.
Yeah.
I'm a journalist, a TV presenter. I'm a lot of contradictory things. So
Like me.
yeah, you understand. So for me, when you tell someone you love them, what does that mean? If I tell you that you don't say this is not your work, no. We'll arrange it. It's not a fight, right?
It's not a fight.
So I cannot have a problem with someone because they told me they loved me. Of course, don't you think I also see some guys and I love them? Right? God has given us the gift of beauty, the gift of appreciation, and He has made us beautifully and handsomely.
That's true.
We have to appreciate all these gifts. But it doesn't mean that when you tell someone you love them, you end up sleeping with them or something like that.
That's
yeah.
true.
And I have very good friends, and we just know how we have our relationships going.
That's true.
Thank you for that very, very, very good question. And I'm trying to run from the questions. We are going to go into the dance slot. And you asked us to do, what are we going to be dancing to?
Manu Dibango, So Makosa.
So Makosa by Manu Dibango. Can we have Emmanuel Ebako on that beat?
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Wow. Wow. You know how to dance real good, eh? Yeah, I was telling myself like the song is going to be slow, so how do we dance to it? Now we are going to see how many marks you've made for yourself just dancing. Was it a 5? Was it a 7? Please. Was it a 9? Yes. Was it a 9? Yes. Was it a 9? Yes. Some people changed their minds along the way. Okay, you're not going to sit down anymore.
Okay.
You're going to leave us with your signature. Just get some space. Let me leave you to decide where you... Let me help you with the mic.
Okay, thank you.
We don't want to have a calabash just made up of signatures without names.
Without names.
Otherwise, it becomes very meaningless.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
We have Randolph's signature right here. So someday a lucky African is going to win that.
That's true.
And you don't come on Shine Africa and go back the same. So we have a lovely pillow for you to take back to Douala.
Thank you
and
so
thank
much.
you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. This is beautiful. I love this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
I'm
much.
going to keep this closer to me.
Thank you. Thank you. We are
beautiful.
also so happy and proud to have had you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Before we take leave of you, ladies and gentlemen, here is our watchword. It's an African proverb, actually a Kenyan proverb on war and leadership. It says, peace is costly, but it is worth the expense. Peace is costly, but it is worth the expense. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still at the Mountain Hotel in Boya, the Southwest Regional Capital, and you are on Shine Africa and we're signing out. I wish to say a very big thank you to management and staff of this hotel and also to the Shine Africa crew. And until next week, ladies and gentlemen, I remain your host, Reverend Abongta Mirabel Siringwa. Bye-bye!
2, 1, action! God will get you. Yeah.
Hello Africa, hello Cameroon, and welcome to this show that we're shooting in Boya. And we're going to Bamenda next week.
3, 2, 1.